Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful summer and are having a great start to your fall. I would like to share with you our budget report from the summer as well as the 2024 proposed budget. This is our current financial standing as of July 19th. Our total revenue is $78,160, primarily from dues, sponsorship revenue, and our symposium. Our expenses total $33,486, primarily from the symposium, governmental affairs, and the Leadership Institute. We have a net gain in revenue of $44,674. Our total assets, bank balances, and investments. As of January, our total assets were $344,538. We had 105 of that in checking, 70,000 in savings, 38,000 in a brokerage account, and 130,000 in a money market account. As of July 19th, those numbers were total assets of 404,443 with 77,000 in checking, 143,000 in savings, 43,000 in our brokerage account, and 139,000 in our money market account. Our money market account and our brokerage account have shown steady gains and increases throughout the year. All of our revenue for the year has been deposited into our savings account to capture interest revenue. All of our expenses have been paid through our checking account. We have a total gain in our total net assets of $53,904. Trends for the remainder of the year. For expenses, we're looking at communication and internet expenses for our newsletter, Google G Suite subscriptions, as well as renewals to our website and webmaster services, estimated at about $2,500. We also estimate about another $5,000 to be spent in marketing for our North Carolina School Board meeting, as well as promotional and marketing materials for our upcoming 2024 symposium. Revenues, we look to gain another $1,500 from the NATA and membership payouts, as well as money from our MedBridge affiliate program and our interest accounts. These numbers are all estimated from 2022. I do expect our interest to be a little higher since we have more money in those accounts, and I expect our MedBridge affiliate numbers to be a little higher since it is a reporting end of a reporting cycle. Our proposed budget for 2024 is $99,700. That is up $2,000 from 2023, with the one increase occurring from the Leadership Institute in the amount of $2,000. All the other line items are the exact same. That proposed change is due to increase in rental space fees, speaker honorariums, and cost of food and beverage. Also, their budget has not increased in the 10 years since the Leadership Institute was initiated. The Executive Board, as well as the Board of Representatives, both approved the proposed changes and present that to you in the 2024 final budget proposal. Projecting other expenses in 2024, we will have our 50th anniversary celebration. We estimate those costs to be $15,000 for the venue, food, as well as entertainment, and also $7,000 for the purchase of Hall of Fame rings to those members. We earmarked back in 2022 money into savings for these two events at $25,000. We look to be coming in just under that or right at it. This will not affect our general budget as those monies were moved over at the beginning of last year so that we could have these events. So again, this money has already been earmarked and put in savings and does not affect the overall operating budget of 2024. We will have some continued higher costs with food and beverage and travel associated with inflation. We will also have some higher costs associated with our symposium in Wrightsville Beach due to the fact it is a resort, so they have higher fees for space and AV rentals, as well as food and beverage and travel with it being on the far eastern part of the state. All of these have been taken into account and should not affect the budgets of 2024 to those respected areas. Other expenses in 2024, we are looking to partner with the North Carolina Sports Hall of Fame to be included in a space for our North Carolina Athletic Training Hall of Fame. Those talks are still underway and ongoing. They do not have a space themselves yet, so we don't anticipate those numbers or us being having to spend money in 2024 for any kind of expenses associated with moving into a space. We may have to create a display model for them sometime later in the year or early 2025. So I'll put that in here just in case we have to do that. They're looking for interactive displays in their new space. So we may have to partner with someone and create what that display looks like at the end of next year. But more than likely that we are 18 months or more out from that. So that will likely be 2025. But I wanted to include that as a potential. That money has also been earmarked in our savings account and will not affect the general operating budget. How this process will work: there will be a live chat that will open when the executive board of director positions voting goes live. That chat will remain open for the duration of that voting cycle for any questions associated to the budget so that I can answer those to you. It will remain open so that everyone can see the questions being asked as well as the answers and add their comments as they see fit. The executive board positions being voted on are secretary and president. So you will also then vote yes or no to the budget. And that will take place when you vote for either secretary or president. So again, that's a 2-week cycle. This budget report will remain open. The chat will remain open. You can view this presentation as well as read through the comments and then vote on the budget when you vote on the president and the secretary for this year. If you have any other questions or concerns, you can send those to my treasurer at ncata.org email address. Thank you for taking part in this process, and I hope you all have a great rest of your fall seasons.